The 17th greatest fact of all time, is that if you brought the right rifle to the moon and you fired from the exact right spot, exactly 1 hour and 47 minutes later, you should duck. Don't believe me? The moon's gravity is only 17% of Earth's, which means for an object to enter lunar orbit at head height, all it has to be doing is traveling approximately 1,700 meters per second. That's far slower than the 8,000 meters per second required on Earth. But 1,700 meters per second is still pretty fast for a bullet. The fastest rifles you can typically buy top out at about 1,400. Fortunately, there is specialized rifle ammunition that can reach lunar orbital speed, but for this to work, you'll still need to be standing in exactly the right spot. For the bullet to enter lunar orbit and return to exactly where it started, you'll need to fire from exactly along the moon's equator. Fire from anywhere else, and the bullet will still complete a circular orbit, but because the moon is spinning, from your perspective, it'll spiral, and you'll miss. Obviously, you'll also need a clear path in front of you, but not just in front of you, but around the entire circumference of the moon. So stand on one of the mountains along the equator, or at least a ridgeline. Something like this will do, but thanks to the moon's gravitational anomalies, aiming will be complex. When the Apollo mission sent lunar satellites to scan the moon for potential landing sites, they were shocked to discover that as these satellites orbited the moon, they would sometimes be tugged downward so forcefully they nearly crashed. These satellites discovered that the moon has areas of dramatically increased density, which increase the pull of gravity in those areas. They discovered these areas of increased density were caused by ancient asteroid impacts. These ancient impacts cause areas of such gravitational anomalies they're strong enough to pull satellites off orbit, and will be a problem when you're trying to hit a shot from more than 7,000 miles away. Nevertheless, this shot is not only mathematically possible, but if you have a clear path, a superpowered rifle, a steady hand, and the latest data from NASA, then if you were standing on a ridgeline and fired a shot exactly at the horizon, then exactly 1 hour, 47 minutes, and 3 seconds later, you should duck.